Yeah, mate, so today I am in Chepstow, mate. Chepstow. Do not confuse it. It's not called Chepstow, it is Chepstow, mate. And the reason why, mate, is because everything's well cheap down here, mate. I've come down to look around Chepstow, mate, and see what's going on, mate. And it looks like it's about to rain any minute, mate. But I am in Wales, what do you expect, mate? So when the sun shines in Wales, mate, it always rains elsewhere, mate. So, gonna have a little look around, see what's going on down in the Chepstow Massive, mate. Proper, I don't know how big this area is, mate. They've got a coach station, so they're probably pretty big, mate. They've got Phil Anslow coaches, mate. I don't know who Phil is, mate. I don't know who the Anslow family are, mate, but I guess I'll find out, innit? Oh, mate, he just did a wheel spin. God, just did a wheel spin, mate. I must be in Newport or something like that, mate. I mean, that's something you expect to happen in Newport. Someone from Newport's managed to escape and do a donut around the Chepstow proper town centre, mate. So we've got the shops down here, mate. Let me see, you've got the George Hotel, mate. I think if you keep going further down, I think you'll probably find there's more shops. There's a bit more up there, mate. Welsh Street, mate. Alright, rub it in your face, mate. Welsh Street. And I don't think it sells Welsh cakes either, but we'll have a little gander. Proper traffic lights are okay here, mate. I heard rumours that the traffic lights work weirdly or something like that, mate. I couldn't be certain of it, mate. Someone said to me the traffic lights go red to green, mate, or something. They go the exact opposite of what they're supposed to do, and I was not supposed to walk in front of them, mate. But now I can cross, mate. That's a weird step. That's a weird crossing as well, actually, mate. It's like a crossing with another crossing. So looks like if we go down here, mate, we've got like a Greggs or something, mate. And you, oh, look at this tunnel, mate. This is different. It's like being back in Totnes, this is. Go underneath the tunnel, mate, and you just go right through it, mate. And it's just like the cars come underneath it, and it's like got a, I don't know what it's got above it, mate. I think it's like a castle or something like that, mate. I didn't know castles are popular down in Wales, but I guess they are. So let's see what else we can find, innit? Yeah, mate. So day one in Wales, mate, and it's definitely different down these parts. Well, actually, I lie. It's not day one. How can I forget my accident back in, I think it was 2013, I think it was, mate. I ended up in some place, some little village in the middle of nowhere, mate, after getting on the wrong train, and yeah, so technically I have been Wales before this, but only briefly, mate, for a day when I was still down in Plymouth, mate. So I'm going to go down to the bottom now and have a little gander around the bottom here and see what else is happening, mate. It's quite a big place down here, mate. I just can't... Caldecott, that was it, mate. Caldecott, that's where I ended up in 2013, mate. At least I think it was 2013, I can't be certain of that. Some point many years ago, mate. Don't know what this statue is, mate. But I think it needs reporting, mate. It's got its little tinky winky out, mate. We won't go all the way down, mate, but you know what I mean, mate. It doesn't look very friendly, mate. I don't know whether it's some like... I guess this is the kind of guy who looks like they call the Chepstow guy, mate, because he didn't have any clothes and he had to go cheap. But one thing I have noticed with the Welsh, mate, around these parts, mate, they hear an English accent like mine, mate, and they're like, fucking hell, it's an English person in the middle of Cardiff, mate. And it's just like, alright guys, where are you from? Hey, I come from Wales, like. No, you don't, mate, you come from England. Yeah, I know I do, mate. I mean, you know, you think they're gonna probably like beat the crap out of you because you're speaking with an English accent, mate. So I've been like trying to practice like talking like this for like I'm from Wales. Yeah, like I come from Wales, eh? Tidy that, lad, tidy that. So I might even have a go at it now, like I'm gonna go in there and get the bus, massive, innit? Because I want to get the bus and they go to the rest of Welsh because that's proper tidy. And just say tidy a long times, man. You'll and just say you know a guy called Taff, and then you're all sorted down these parts, mate. Problem is, where is this bus station? Alright, gotten to the end of this, what's it called? I can't even pronounce it right now. Chepstow, mate, Chepstow. I think also down here, mate, I think I've had a couple I'm going to get myself a coffee, mate, and then head back up. I think this is one of these kind of Welsh places, mate. The weather's funny, mate. It looks like it could rain at any minute. It's not really odd with this weather, mate. Something's just not right with it at all, mate. It's almost like it chooses when it wants to rain, mate. I even thought I saw snow earlier on, mate. Really, I'm not joking you, mate. So, yeah, I'm going to proper have a little gang, probably back up the town in a minute, but the others are coming down tomorrow, mate, and whenever they get down here, mate, and then we're going to carry on our adventure, innit? Also, sure, mate, it gets darker here quicker, mate. Well, I'm proper like heading back up, and mate, not too much to do down Chepstow, mate. Had a look around a couple of shops here. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be, mate, but this is my first experience really of one of my first experiences as Wales, mate. People said there were sheep everywhere, mate. I haven't seen sheep. I haven't seen any. That sounds more like my little Devonshire, mate. That sounds like Devon, but it's not, mate. It's a myth, mate. I haven't seen any at all, to be quite honest. So yeah. So what I'm doing is now, mate, I'm going to proper get back down to the next destination, mate. But all in all, today I think I'm proper done. Like, I've had a good look round here, mate. There's a couple of things I ain't used to. It's definitely different here, mate. I thought the traffic lights were completely different to how they actually work, mate. But they don't, mate. They work completely different to what I thought. Well, normally, mate. And they also get a weird statue, mate. It just stares at you, mate, and puts out its teapot, mate, literally. So yeah, mate. Proper gonna go get my bus now because I like buses.